My brother is one of the most precious gifts sent by God. Thank you, God. And here I wish you all a very happy Raksha Bandhan. And in today's vlog, I am going to share 3 super easy and delicious sweets recipe. Now let's start one by one. So the first recipe that I'm going to share is an Afghani sweet, which is sheer pira. It's a very famous Afghani sweet. This is the sheer pira. So let's start with the first recipe, which is sheer pira. So here I have taken 2 cups of water and 2 cups of sugar. Let's wait till the sugar melts and keep stirring so that it doesn't crystallize. And after 3-4 minutes, you will notice the bubbles coming out of the sugar water. So here, as you can see, the tiny bubbles arising on its surface. But we need to cook it further for around 6 to 7 minutes till we notice bigger bubbles on the top. Or you can say we just want a single string sugar syrup. Or you can just check it by simply pouring some sugar syrup into cold water. And yes, if it forms a soft ball, that means it is done. So our sugar syrup is done. As you can see, when you drop the sugar syrup, the last drop takes the form of a thin thread-like string. That means our sugar syrup is ready. And now is the perfect time to add our powder milk. So here goes 2 plus 2/3 cup of powder milk. And yes, we need to add it little by little, or else you will end up forming big lumps out of this mixture. So simply add little by little at a time and keep it stirring. And now I'm going to add a handful of chopped nuts. I have taken walnuts, almonds, cashews, and along with some cranberries. And yes, you can add some pistachios as well. Now give it a good mix. And on the other hand, I have lined a baking pan. You can do it into any plate or any other utensil. I have just lined a square dish with the parchment paper. And I'll pour this batter. And yes, you need to keep the flame on low once you add the powdered milk. So here it goes. Just spread it evenly, and you can sprinkle some more of the dry fruits and cranberries on the top and let it sit for a while. It will harden at room temperature. It will take just around 40 to 45 minutes to settle down. And later on, you can cut it into desired pieces or shapes. And yes, your famous Afghani sheer pira is ready. And believe me guys, this is so delicious that you must give it a try. And please let me know in the comment section below how it came out. And you can also pop it into the refrigerator, not in the freezer section. Just refrigerate it for 10 minutes and yes, your sheer pida is all set. Now let's move on to our next recipe, which is burfi, or you can make the pedas out of this dough or mixture. So for which here I have taken 2 teaspoons of clarified butter, that is desi ghee, along with 1 cup of milk with 1 cup of sugar and 2 cups of powdered milk. Now just we need to give it a good mix and keep the flame between medium to low and keep stirring so that it doesn't stick to the bottom. This will hardly take 3 to 4 minutes to cook. Let's wait till it comes to a dough-like consistency and it leaves oil and it is not further sticking to the pan. So this is almost done. This is such a convenient and easy way of making burfi or pedas. This is almost done and you can flavor it with elaichi, that is cardamom or saffron, but I have not flavored this burfi with any flavor. So just simply take it out into a greased container and you can decorate with some nuts or pistachios over the top and let it rest for a while, and yes, our delicious yummy mawa burfi is ready. Just spread it evenly and top up with some nuts, or simply just roll small balls out of it to make pedas. And yes, if you want few more recipes, you can watch my previous vlog that I have posted on last year Raksha Bandhan. I'll provide the link into the description box. You can check that as well. I've already shared the recipe of 3 Raksha Bandhan sweets into that vlog. Now let it rest for a while and later on we will cut it into pieces. And now let's move on to our next recipe, which is custard bites, for which here I have taken 1 cup of water along with half cup of vanilla custard powder. Just mix it and keep it aside, and on the other hand take a wok and add 1 cup of water along with 1 cup of sugar. Let it dissolve and just add few drops of lemon juice so that our sugar doesn't crystallize. Let's wait till our sugar dissolves and a boil comes. So here, as you can see, it's boiling, and now is the perfect time to add the custard mixture. Just add in and reduce your flame between medium to low heat and keep it stirring so that it cooks evenly. Soon it will combine and look like a solid glossy liquid as shown. Now at this moment keep the flame on low and keep it stirring and add 1 teaspoon of clarified butter, that is desi ghee, into it. And just remember to keep the flame on low during this process. And now try to incorporate 1 teaspoon of this desi ghee or clarified butter into the mixture. Once done, add 1 more teaspoon of desi ghee. And yes, I have added a handful of chopped cashews. Cashews really go very well with this vanilla custard bites. And now I'll be adding the 2nd teaspoon of desi ghee and again try to incorporate it into the batter and just cook it for a minute, not more than that. And yes, once you notice that this mixture is not at all flowy in nature, that means it is almost done. And it has also thickened. And now is the perfect time to switch off the flame and just remove it from the flame and pour it into a container. You need not have to grease the container. Just pour it in and level it with the help of the spatula and top up with some more of cashews. And yes, our custard bites are ready. And yes, let it sit for a while at room temperature. This will hardly take 15 to 20 minutes to set, and later on you can cut it into square pieces. And this almost tastes like Karachi halwa, somewhat like that. And yes, do let me know in the comment section below how they came out. And yes, please give these recipes a try. And yes, if you have not yet subscribed my channel, then please like, subscribe and share my channel. And a very happy Raksha Bandhan to you all. So until my next video, stay fit, stay healthy, take care of yourself, stay home, stay safe, and bye for now. Enjoy!